Hello and welcome to my Library 240 project, Draw How. We're doing this project for class to post video, but I thought I'd use this opportunity to share with you my impressive art skills. I've been honing these since I was about 5. I've been working at the piers doing sketches for people. I frequently find people asking me how to draw certain things, so I thought I'd use my exceptional skills and show you guys how to do that. So first up, what we're going to start drawing is what you probably recognize as a hippo. Now I'm on Photoshop. You don't have to be in something like Photoshop to do this. This is anywhere. It just happens to be the easiest way for me to film this for you guys. So the first thing I like to do is think about what shape makes up a hippo. You think of circles and rods and cones and triangles and all those kind of shapes. And so I'm looking at this guy, and the first thing I think of is rectangle. So I draw a nice hefty rectangle. And already you're thinking, okay, that looks quite a bit like that hippo. And then you kind of already just start thinking, what kind of features does he need? And you're like, ears, those cute little flipping ears of hippos that twitch when they're angry. Let's make those. Boom, 1 ear, boom, 2 ears. That's how easy it is. If I'm going too fast, you got to keep up. Here we go. Now we're going to draw, we need a head to go with those. So let's just draw a doodly bopper here and there, and look at that. We already got a head of a hippo. Clearly he's got that giant eyeball right there looking at you, staring at you like he wants to eat you. And he has another little eyeball on the other side, and he just needs his nose, nostrils, so he can sniff you. Those look like triangles to me from here, so let's make them triangles. And he looks pretty happy about eating us, so let's make him a smiley eye. Right there, see? You'll notice, I really want to put this grass in here because I think that's really selling it. So let's do that. And you guys, here's a trick of trade. Not many people know this one. Hippo feet are incredibly difficult to draw. So all we have to do is draw more grass. And now look, his legs go into the grass, and you don't even need to see the feet. It's top tier artist kind of stuff. And lastly, maybe not lastly, we need a tail swishing around because they have those, I think. And that's a beautiful looking hippo, but sometimes kids are not the brightest, so this is what I do for when I'm drawing for kids. I'll do this, what we in the profession call a word bubble, and we'll just be like, I'm a hippo. And now kids can't complain and say that is the scariest hippo ever. It's not. It's a beautiful hippo in some grassy fields. Okay, well, I hope we're learning. Let's move on to the next one. We'll clear this out. And I know what you're thinking. You're thinking, I would really like to know how to draw a very cute little bunny. And so the first thing, again, we're thinking rods, cones, cubes, whatever. This bunny, to me, if I had to pick a couple shapes that really illustrate what he is, I am going to say a cube. 3D. Yeah, let's make him 3D. So what we do is we make a cube, like so. We make it as 3D as possible, just like the bunny. See? And really, all you need now is, well, that giant eyeball is very cute. So let's make the eyeball. And I think he has another one on the other side, you just can't see it. And he has a cute little nose. We'll put that on there. And his hand's covering it, but I like to put it in there. They always have those buck teeth. Let's put that in there. And let's see. Ears. Always the ears. Surprisingly, and this isn't really an artist fact, but bunnies actually don't use their ears to hear anything. They just use those to look cute. That's really all they're for, is to attract other cute bunnies. I mean, I guess it's not a little known fact. I guess most people know that, but sorry if I'm talking down to you. Here we go. Look at this bunny. He's just needs some feet and some furriness, so let's do this. I'm not going to cheat with the grass this time. I'm going to draw some feet right there. And you're thinking, well, that bunnies have 3 or 4 toes. Well, artist interpretation. And there you have a lovely bunny. Yeah, let's move on to the next item on our list. We're going to draw a tiger. This will be fun. Let me show you a trick of the trade. We're going to go a little bit different. I've been showing you how to do pencil drawings with clean lines. I'm now going to show you how to do impressionist art. And maybe you don't have an orange crayon or orange pen like I do. If that's the case, just grab those Cheetos that you're shoving in your face and get them all over your fingers and do some finger painting. Not going to be terribly difficult. So this is what I like to do. I like to use really strong brush strokes and really make that tiger pop. Look at that. Look, you got his paw, you got his... And you can't imitate these line strokes. This is, I mean, it's part of my soul, really, what I'm expressing here. And it's just going. It's going. I'm just doing it. And already you're like that. That's a wonderful... That could be probably in some museum somewhere, and that would be the abstract tiger. I'm going to refine it just a little bit because I'm picky. I'm going to add some lines to it, okay? And, you know, this is for me. This is like racing stripes for the tiger. And I want to say something about English imperialism, and I feel like the best way is to make sure we really emphasize the fangs of the tiger, and, you know, show how angry it is. And I like those ears, so we're going to make some ears here. There we go. Just almost exactly the same in the mind's eye with that abstract art. Yeah, some people will be like, okay, I really want to have some rocks and stuff for it to climb on. Doodle doop, doodle bop. There you go. Not really needed, but let's just do this. Rawr. Yeah, that says it all. Okay, and last up, because I think we're running out of time, one of my favorite animals, frequently go to the zoo to see them, unicorns. And some people are going to tell you the best way to draw a unicorn is to start with the horse and add a horn. I'm not going to tell you that. I'm going to tell you, you start with the horn and you add the horse. Yeah, I know, it's a new way of thinking around here. So first, boom, boom, there's a horn. And again, let's go back to shapes. And when I look at unicorns, I see a lot of circles. 1 circle, 2 circle, 3 circles, 4 circles, 5 circles, and a tail. Not a circle. Well, look, I mean, sure. You might think balloon animal. You might think dog with a party hat. And I'll show you why it's not. Because look at these beautiful eyes. Look at this cute little nose down here. Look at these hooves that you can add on later. And pretty soon, you're in Fantasyland, really. Yeah, I kind of like to make sure the horn has those little round things on it, just for fun. And let's make it a happy unicorn, because, you know, his might be the last unicorn ever. And the last thing you should always add for unicorns are some kind of glitter. Oh, let's do some greeny kind of glitter. We're just adding glitter, la la. I'll admit that wasn't my favorite color glitter. I might change that later. For you guys, I mean, this isn't a class on how to choose colors, so that's pretty advanced. We'll do that some other day. But in the meantime, there you go. That's how you draw a few things, and I hope you enjoyed the class, and you might now understand why I no longer am interested in drawing. I've reached my top level, and that's why I'm just trying for learning about library science instead. Have a good one.